Ever lost a ranked game because your team wasn't communicating? Or won a match thanks to a perfect combo with your friend? Well, today I'm breaking down why DuoQ can make your Valorant experience better. Hello everyone, I'm Leonard, an X-Tier 2 pro player, and in this video I will reveal why playing in duo is better than solo and share the best strategies to dominate ranked with your partner. Let's start. So, the first thing you actually want to be focusing about is why playing in DuoQ is actually better. Well, there are more reasons behind it. Me personally, I almost never play Valorant alone. Why? Well, because by playing alone, it's just easier for you to get frustrated, annoyed, or lose games because nobody of your teammates is communicating, and maybe they don't wanna play with you and don't wanna make setups with you, or just don't enjoy play the game or are tilted. Yeah. With a duo, this problem becomes less and less noticeable because you have guaranteed communication, at least with one person of your team, and you can pick complementary agents, which can help you to avoid having 5 duelist compositions or no smoker or no sentinel, yeah, and which then in the end game can help you out to win the game. So the complementary agents that can make also help you to do strategic decisions together. For example, if you already have everything you need and you can just play one duelist and initiator, you can help each other in the end game to get kills, win the game, and make it easier for your teammates as well. Also, one more thing is having a good duo can help you in those games where you just cannot shoot or nothing is working for you, you having a bad game. Yeah, it happens to everyone. Happened to me, happens to even Radiance, happens to everybody. And in that case, having a DuoQ is helpful because he's the one that can cheer you up and carry the game himself, for example, or just, you know, what you can do is by play for him. So make sure he can trade you or put your abilities for him. Yeah, try to make his life as easier as you can and help your teammates in general, but the good thing is that he can cheer you up. Yeah, having a good duo gives you a huge tactical edge over a solo player as well because you can make those play together. Communication is obviously easier and something that comes naturally. By doing that, you can, for example, double pick a window together or play off each other trade, and a solo player is just gonna die most of these situations and you're gonna have the best over him. So now that we know why playing with a duo is actually better, let's talk about how you should pick the perfect partner. So first of all, if you don't have someone to play with, you should find him. Yeah, the easiest way to find someone to play with, in my opinion, is by playing ranked. So you basically you play ranked, and if you find somebody that you enjoyed playing with, add him to your friends, and if he enjoyed playing with you as well, he will add you back. Yeah, and by doing that, you can try to play some matches together, and if you enjoy each other company, you can just keep playing and actually become friends at that point. The second way is through Discord. I suggest try to join different Discords of Valorant, and a lot of them have like looking for duo channel. See if you can find anyone there. One important thing you should ask yourself is what should you actually be looking for? Yeah. So first of all, you should actually be trying to find someone who has a complementary playstyle. An example can be if you're an aggressive duelist player, you want to be playing with either a support like Breach or someone more calculated like a smoker. Mainly because obviously having both of you playing duelist is just bad for the team as well, bad for the composition of the team. At that point, you don't really have the huge tactical edge we were talking about earlier. It's not ideal to play a DuoQ and both just play the same role or both just play duelist. Yeah. Then you should be looking for someone who is able to communicate effectively and does not scream. So when he dies, for example, does not scream when he dies or when he's tilted, when something goes bad, or he can like get aggressive with the teammates. Try to avoid these people. Yeah, you should be playing with someone who, as I said before, is calm, who is positive, who can cheer you up if needed, One important thing as well is that you have to be in a similar rank and skill range. This is to avoid imbalances in your games, and to actually rank up, you want to be at a similar level, because if one of the two is the one who is dragging down the other one, then the other person is not gonna be able to rank up. It's just gonna be annoyed by the game. Yeah, you can just get annoyed by playing ranked because you're not ranking up, you're not improving. You should avoid this. One more thing is that you should both have the same goal at the end of the day. So either you both want to grind ranked and improve, train, put hours into the game, yeah, or just play casually when you're free, for fun, yeah. Both are good. It's not like there is the wrong and the right. You should have the same goal, because if you're trying as hard as you can to win and he's just there to have fun, you might even get frustrated by how he's playing and how he's acting, yeah. So now that we know all of this, you have your partner, you know why you should be playing with him. Let's talk about the best strategies. First, as I said before, even is the agent synergies. So there are agents with which it's easier to make a combo and play together, and you should actually be playing those agents. So for example, in my opinion, the best combo is Breach plus Raids, or Breach plus any other duelist that takes space, like Jet and Neon as well. And mainly because if we take even, for example, let's say Pearl, yeah, with Breach you can easily make stuns for the Raids to push on, or flashes to the Jet, for the Jet to, when she's inside, dashed to pick from, yeah. And this is really useful. Or another thing is just play off the contact of each another. For example, Raids can be on Pearl, always on Art, behind the box right here. You can just play from just behind around the corner, and once she sees anybody, you can stun on the contact, and she can pick. Breach plus Duelist is really strong for aggressive plays. In attack side is really strong. Other than Breach and Duelist, there are obviously different roles you can be playing as well. So in my opinion, a really strong combos might be a Smoker and a Duelist as well. Might help. For example, if you have Omen and Raids, you can make some aggressive plays even with that. On Heaven, on C-Link, for example, Omen flashes, C-Link and Jet, or Neon or Raids, any duelist that has movement abilities can take the space. Or this might work as well with an Initiator and a duelist like Sova, not only like a flasher like Breach. He can reveal and Jet can pick. It applies also to different initiators, not only to Breach. KO Jet, obviously really good as well. I really like as well as Mocker plus Sentinel, really good, because for example, you can always do setups, and if you have a Cypher or a Killjoy turret, you can pick on the turret, for example, or flash on the turret. So if you have like a camera on C-Long, on Heaven, as soon as the camera sees an enemy, Omen can flash and pick. Those are stuff that you can do even without having a DuoQ. What I'm trying to say is that by having a DuoQ, all this just is easier. It's just important that you play one around the other one. So for example, Breach is here on A-Link, and Killjoy has a turret on short, looking short in the defense side, and once the turret shoots, Breach insta-stuns and Killjoy just picks through the corner. And this is really strong. Believe me, if you do this, you are gonna get 100% of the kills, and your Killjoy is gonna thank you. Important thing is to play close to each other, guys. Remember this, play close to each other, make sure you can trade each other, play off each other contacts, make different setups. If you're playing Breach plus Duelist, is, in my opinion, the best thing you can do. Always flash stun for your teammates to pick on every map, on different situations. This applies to a lot of things. I made an example on Pearl on Al, but this goes even, for example, on Ascent to pick main, and Jet just picks when he hears drone, or where if you wanna like take the space. Really, in different situations, different maps, this is just the way you should be playing. Then another thing is you should communicating effectively. So you have to give clear and precise callouts. As for example, one guy is B long, or he's low, or he has no util, or 3 guys on A. And why? Because obviously one of the things, as we talked before as well, is having a duo. You wanna try and utilize the fact that you're in that person, for example on Discord, or that you know that person as much as you can. And communication is really important in this game, and based on the communication you can make even the plays together. So for example, if you know that one is A, you can flash for your teammates and kill the guy on A, or stun and say like, oh yeah, I'll stun for you, go pick, yeah, stuff like that. Last but not least, you should not isolate yourself from the team. Use your duo and play together to lead randoms to victory by making them follow you. For example, let's say, guys, can we split A? Me and Jet are gonna take, you're playing Breach on Heaven, for example. Me and Jet are gonna take Garage, yeah? And you say you three can go long and we'll take Garage, and then we split up C. Stuff like that. And then you have a game plan and you make your team play around you. And that can lead you to victory. And just you know, because a lot of time people autopilot in games, in ranked, and they don't really know what to do. And by you just saying what they should be doing, you're making your life easier, because now they're gonna be supporting you as well, and their life easier as well. One more important thing that you should be doing is discussing with your duo solutions. For example, something went wrong when you pushed a side. You should be discussing with him, oh, what went wrong? What can we do different? What happened to you? Did I flash bad, or should I stand more to the left? And by doing that, you will learn about the game more and you will improve more. And that will help you eventually to rank up as well. Things you should avoid: do not play separately from one another. At that point, you're not using at the best the thing that you actually are playing duo, and the tactical edge that you have over a solo player, it's basically the same as playing solo if you just play separately. Do not try to do setup plays. You're not as well as before, yeah? It's the same as playing solo at that point. The whole point of playing in a DuoQ is to play together and have at least one guy in your team that genuinely wants to win and communicates in a good way. But you also don't have to force complex setup. Just stick up to simple things. On contact I stun, or on information I flash, stuff like that. The important thing is, remember that a strong duo isn't only about skill, but about the mindset as well. You have to stay positive and cheer up one another in bad moments, and believe me, if you apply all those things and you do all this, you will climb. So today, guys, we have covered why DuoQ is so powerful and how to make the most out of it. Try these strategies and try to apply this to your game, and believe me, you'll see the difference. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next Valorant guide.